Anyways, all right. So I'm going to talk about these demo review now. So basically, I just joined my summer team, which is going to be DRS, which is the same team I played with in season 11. I really enjoy playing with DRS because I feel like they really allow me to be the best engineer I can be because of the kind of aggressive play style that I can kind of play with them. Now, on this map, Snakewater, I've played engineer like maybe a couple times in a pug setting. I've never played like in a proper like where you actually have two good teams. So this is definitely something that I'm learning. I'm trying to find out new spots. I'm trying to understand what I should do, all that different stuff. So I'm just gonna go with it, and we'll see kind of what happens here. And yeah, so let's go ahead. And this was a platinum scrim between DRS and DK. All right. All right. So here we go. Great spawns as always. Gonna run to the mid-fight as an engineer. Oh wait, I'm slightly slow, but if I jump, I may go faster. That's what's going through my head. So opening up, I'm thinking about getting a wrangled gun out the gate to kind of go across the point, get some spam down across the point. But as you can see here, I'm being spammed down really quickly by both my guns going down. So I'm kind of like, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do? And then I get sniped. I don't think I really realized how much focus fire I would take when trying to do that. So that was interesting. So that was a shitty mid. I don't think I just like played it wrong. I guess if I died like that, I did play it wrong. But I think DK had a really good focus on me during that mid. So coming into here, so just getting teleport up just in case we get stuck. The mid fight, actually, if you can tell, no one has overtaken it yet. So gonna come in here. That's right, because our team, I remember our team actually did in fact win the mid fight after it's all said and done. So that's a really good kind of sentry spot. It allows me to cover saw and spam down with my Wrangler into lower. I'm going to go back because teleports in 5 CP are like fairly useful to get up there. So I'm going to try to go back, get a teleporter up. I don't know if getting this ammo down here is actually like the most clever thing in the world, but we'll go with it. We'll act as if that made sense. It wasn't that much time lost. So I was thinking here that if we're going to take a while to get in a good solid push into second, that I would forget how to jump. No, I thought I would get a teleporter that was kind of at a higher ground that's harder to take out. This allows me also to jump up to here and to kind of get some high ground this way. I believe my team was calling in that they're pushing right now, so I was going to try to... I was going to go by myself. That's a spy, by the way. I was going to go by myself, but then I'm like, oh, well, my team's pushing. I'll just try to push with the combo behind them. And you gotta remember, there's still a spy up, there's still a scout and a soldier behind us. I believe there's 3 people. So the scout, sorry, soldier gets taken down. There's still a spy up. We take this point, and they're pretty low already. And I believe my team's able just to walk in and take the last there. So I think, as Mustard put it, the best way to take last in Snakewater is to not actually have to fight to take the last to Snakewater. So here we come in. So we're going to go into this mid-fight. So all I'm thinking here is, like, what can I do differently? How can I not die instantly? How can I get a gun up that sustains? So I believe I'm going to try to get a gun in the top right area and try to use that. And kind of try to wrangle it down from there, because it's harder to hit. But again, the demo's trying to get spam out right away on me. And then the second one goes down. I'm like, all right, I'm going to go for a suicide play, and then I get bonked back. Not bonked, but what's it called? Cannon backed as soon as I'm trying to do a jump down for a suicide play, because that's kind of like in a weird spot. I guess I could have ran away, but I was like, I figured my life wasn't that valuable in that moment to try to stay alive, and I probably wouldn't have made it out anyways.
Our control point is being captured.
So we come in, we're losing the second point. We're trying to get some, I'm going to keep the gun down there, because having that gun down there lets me know if anybody gets into that lower area, which is a very important area to not let anybody taking any free ground hold on 1 second, guys. All right, we got it taken care of. Cool. So I'm going to take a little bit. I think we're pushing out into second right now because... No, we weren't pushing out second. I'm sorry. I'm getting confused with different time. But I figured if no one's down here, I'll try to take some free ground. Having that gun there might catch someone, might kill someone who wasn't expecting it, who was trying to leave. So it also covers the area that I already want to cover, and I can go put down the gun here again. So there's no real downside. Right now my job is just to kind of watch last, to make sure that there's no funny business going on here, no spy plays going on here. I don't have a perfect game with covering last, but fortunately when I'm not covering it, somebody else was, which is very good, because it's usually my job to cover the last point when my team pushes out. So here comes the Uber. You're just trying to split. You're trying to not take damage. Our Uber kind of counters them, so I know that I don't have to worry too much. We get the soldier up there, so I'm going to try to get a gun down in this lower area, but I'm kind of getting caught in. And here I catch the demo in. I know the pyro just is lit, and then I ask for a sandwich. So I get a nice little 2K on the people out there. I go run back to last to make sure that I watch it because no one else is, because you don't want a spy cap just in case. So what could have been very bad actually turned out to be very good with the demo and the pyro leaving and able to land my shots there.
Time has been added.
So we're going to come through here, and I believe we're going to keep going on to the mid with the demo down in that exchange and our demo up. That actually should be pretty good. I put down the teleport there since I already have the entrance at spawn. Spawn did not change. Spy got called out for me, and I believe, yeah, I was disappointed in that death. I felt like I should at least got one good shot on him, but didn't. And go down there. So I think that we're going to have to hold out, but at least get my teleport up, but it's not really going to serve much purpose because our medic will take it and die. True story, because everybody goes down. I think our medic took the teleport now in dust, and he just died.
The control point is being captured.
So yeah, so our medic went down. We're on last again. I'm going to try to get a gun up to kind of cover the last point, but they're going to have a pretty easy push in. I'm trying to get a little bit of a cute spot. I've done zero like testing with this map about where I should put my guns yet. So I think about there is good. I'm going to try to hide in this crevice, I think, until try to get a spot. I get shot down pretty decently. If I get a gun, that's going to cover the point. Anybody tries to get on it just kills the soldier there. So they can't get a point on it. Going to come see the scout, take him down 1v1. And now it's just the spy and engineer and the heavy. So I think it's just these three alive, or maybe just these two. The heavy was called to be somewhat low, so I'm chasing him down. And he goes down, and then get a gun for it. Now I'm like, oh shit, right, I'm not at last, but the engineer's up here. And so I'm like, oh shit, I'm not at last. But our pyro, Johnny, seen that I was not at last, or maybe he just respawned, but he was able to cover my ass. And so no, I'm holding last. I'm telling them to get forward because, like, you know, you shouldn't have more than one person covering last unless you're, like, worried about it. So here we're coming in. We took back second, so now I get to move forward again. I probably should put down a teleporter. That would probably make sense, but sometimes it's like if we're just going to push straight through, which we're getting a lot of ground right now. Demo goes down, heavy. I'm sorry, that was soldier and heavy went down. We're pushing straight through to mid. I get a gun up here, a little bit passive, but I just want to get a gun up. I'll get something more aggressive up there. Here comes a demo man actually in. I tried to push forward. He had a really nice sticky there. I had to kind of push him back. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't focus me. That's one of the benefits you have as an engineer is sometimes people won't focus you because, like in that demo situation, because you're like you're not scary. Why shoot the engineer? And then by the time that Uber drops, boom, I can put down 120 damage on you. You know, all of a sudden, and now you're really weak. You're not necessarily dead, but you know, I don't know if I'd be able to get 3 shots before I die, but I could get 2. Anyways. So, we got a decent amount of point captured. Use a spy right there. I think he's going to get caught. No, maybe not. I don't know if I killed him or not. Again, I should probably have a teleport up. Try to get a gun up just to spam them from stopping to take ground here. Just trying to do something. But my life is important here because I don't want to die. Because if I die, that's going to be no sentry gun for that last push. And having that mini sentry up the last push is pretty important. So get in here, lose that fight. Sadly, was already a little bit lit. His gun got up a little bit sooner than mine as well. So nice shooting there by Lee. Whoosh. Yeah, but my gun is up. It is covering point, and that's the good part about that. I think attack defend is fine. You just got to make sure that you're playing with people who are aggressive enough. The points are. The problem is if you're playing like with like Gentleman's Club last year, who played really passively. An attack defend because they're trying to play around Max a lot. can make it really boring and stalematy. But for the most part, there's a lot of exchanges of points going on right here. And God, I just was like, I hung my head in shame after I missed. How, engineer, you have one job. That's to upgrade a teleport or something, and you miss a punch. So again, we're going to move our gun here to cover that lower area to make sure that nothing gets in there. And oh, guess what? There's a soldier down there, so we're going to play it a little bit more passively. Not get too aggressive there. We don't need to die. And actually, here comes crits and took down our medic. Our medic actually dropped there. This is not looking good. I don't have any metal to put up a gun, which is really sucks. Spy comes in. I get able to kill him. This was a mistake. I should have just gone for a shotgun play on him. I was just getting like, I wanted to be cool. I wanted to fist. And so I'm able to trade with him on point, but I don't have a sentry gun up. And that's going to take us down as they get a nice push in there. That crit sticky onto our medic really did us in for that last push. So again, we have our wonderful push. So I think this is the time when I start having a little bit more success on the mid fights, because I found that going up top to the right just got me focused. So I'm trying to adjust my gameplay, and I just keep trying different things until I find something that works, because I can't seem to do anything right. So I'm gonna play a little bit more passively this one and just try to get some general spam from people trying to cross a point. I don't know how I missed all those wrangles on this soldier. The Wrangler basically aims for you, and I still was able to miss all those shots. But here we go. We're kind of losing this fight here. Heavy's flanking around. Get a couple nice shots on this engineer. Spy's right there, but I need to back out. There's no point in staying here. And right now, I'm just going to go for a play. Yeah, I'm going to go for a play on the medic. That gun should be a little bit further back for the play to actually work, but I figure our medic went down in the exchange, but the Spy saw me. He's going to get away, and I can't make a play on that because, like, the Spy already called. If the Spy was anywhere near competent, he would call my position, so I can't get something sneaky. So I'd rather just play a little bit more safely here, and see if we can just slow down second a little bit. Gonna get a little bit risky here. No one's really contesting me. I was seen by 2 people, I assume, but I was kind of comfortable taking a 1v1 with my mini down there. But I'm gonna be able to get out here, and my mini is actually shooting somebody. Looks like the demo man. As I'm able to get out to last here. So again, holding last, it's about getting a gun that covers. So this gun covers more of a push in rather than stopping the push in. That's one that stops them from peeking. So just where you put your gun kind of dictates what you want to do with it. So it's like, okay, so do I want my gun to be hidden until they push in? Because that can be useful if you think that they're going to push in. So this is a gun that's going to try to punish them for peeking. That's kind of the idea with that. So got my back against the wall. I'm in range of my sentry in case the Spy tries to contest me, standing on the point again to try to stop any Spy plays from happening while we're pushing forward. Here they come in. I had no idea that counter push was coming, else I would not have been that forward. And I think we might lose this point. If not, it's going to be very, very close. Yeah. I don't know how much more I could have done to stop that from happening. I mean, it looks like they pushed him pretty strongly, but I was definitely out of position for what happened there. All right, here. So it is currently 1-2 in DK's favor. So we're going to come in here, and I think this mid-fight is the mid-fight where I start going into their kitchen, I believe, is where I can ultimately decide is the area they don't really cover, and I can get a gun up that kind of does a little more damage. So here, notice this left-hand side completely open, able to get a gun up that covers that, like they can't push across point. And my team is getting very aggressive across point, which is very good. Spy gets a nice play on me right there. Message is going to get that gun up. Doesn't matter, fortunately, as we get the point. Yeah, that medic spawn is, like, absolutely terrible. Like, Indus was really... I mean, Indus was complaining about it, rightfully so. So here we come in. I'm waiting for the respawn so I can change spawns because I figured that'd be faster. And then I'm like, oh, okay. And then we weren't going to capture it, and then I go out and... TF2. I should have just gone out the gate. Didn't space. I figured it's going to capture faster than that, but there we go. So get down to teleporter right away just because I'm there. Might as well. And I believe we're trying to push in right away, so I'm just trying to get there really aggressively, kind of avoiding different ammo packs and stuff like that. And I don't even, that's not even a good sentry spot. and I realized like I just need to get out because I'm not going to be able to do anything with that number of people out there. Not even like trying to get cute with wrangling anything like that. But if I take a good spot up here, I can stop them from pushing in easily with the Wrangler. So here they're starting to push in lower, and this is the power of the mini Wrangler right here, as they are not really focusing right now. I'm dodging Snones. I don't know if you can see a sniper trying to take me out in the backfield. Heavy's up very close. He's getting distracted, able to jump around, get his kill on him. And that's Demo and Heavy down, which is going to allow us to counter push. I don't know if I needed a suicide for that trade. He probably would have gone down anyways. I guess I didn't really think I was suiciding, but either way, I don't think it was a terrible trade, I guess.
Time has been added.
So here we come in, getting the respawn, and Teleporter's entrance is still there. Yes, I think I'm going to get an exit up pretty quickly to try to help us out, but I really did not use Teleporters effectively this game. So I think we're going to be pushing in right away, else I'd probably be putting in a better spot. Yeah, here we come in. See the sniper, able to help take him out, get a gun that covers across here. The soldier's up there. So I want to get down that gun across the point, but I can't do it because the soldier is obviously right there doing a good job. And I think we're just retreating out of this push because we just did not get enough ground out of it. But, you know, again, one thing that I struggle with as an engineer is being too aggressive at times, and I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job about not pushing ground when I shouldn't be. I'm playing for DRS this season, Victor. So here they come in. I'm trying to get a gun on the high ground that he can use to wrangle, but they're doing a really good job of focusing down, helping our dome man be able to get away. Getting a gun in a little bit cute position. I'm actually going to go try for a back cap here. Just on the off chance that they don't actually have it covered, because they weren't capping it. And I'm like, oh, mini sentry, and I peeked out way too hard because I almost died. So now I'm yelling, where's the medic? Where's the medic? Where's the medic? Because I can make a play on the medic, and there he is, finally called out. But I get spotted a little bit too early, and I'm able to get 60 damage off on him, but just a little bit too late. If I had a better call on the medic, I think I definitely could have got a better play on him, but I was running blind into where he was. I don't think that was a bad play either. I think going for that kind of risky play, it's like you can't do it every time, but it can pay off for you. And nobody ever expects the flanking engineer. So I get down a teleport right away, but I think it's going to be the old CP useless teleport as I think we're pushing it second right now, and we're going to actually take it. This is Ray's HUD. So here we're starting to take ground. I'm going to try to get a gun down, use the long sight lines and wrangle it, but we don't even need to do that since there's a spy, by the way, always spy checking. Taking him down, check for the ammo, make sure that he's actually dead, and we're going to take this. I'm going to try to take ground on a lower area. Just get a gun up, again, just to stop them from trying to take ground down here.
That was getting heavy.
And yeah, basically just kind of waiting here. My teleport entrance is at the wrong spawn. Might as well just get a dispenser up, I guess, while we're kind of waiting here. No real downside. My gun did go down, so I should probably try to get a new one up here. Yep, got a new one up there. It's going to be a little bit more passive, so it can't be easily destroyed, but will still punish people who peek out of lower. So Remedy's shooting at something, so I thought I'd go check in to see what he's shooting at. Turns out it's nothing. Remedy's just a little bit crazy, but that's okay. I love him anyways. So just kind of waiting here, get a little bit more of an aggressive sentry position again. Probably trying to get some ammo again, just because anytime I'm below 100 or 200, I just want ammo. I just want all the ammo. I think we're starting to push in here, I assume. Yep, and so I'm trying to get a gun up here, just a little bit too early. If I waited about 5 seconds or put down my gun a little bit more passively, I would have been able to do like a lot better with that, and that was a mistake of mine.
Dispenser down.
So here we go, up again. I didn't put down a teleport entrance. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting superstitious because every time I put down one, it's completely useless. So, helping take down that gun. They're retaking second, and there's nothing we can really do about it, so opting just to get a better hold onto, yeah, see if I put down an entrance, it won't even matter. You can see, I'm looking, I'm like, maybe I'll put down an entrance so they get up here. I think the engineer was called out. or something was called out in that right room. And here we go again. Doing my best to dodge stones in the lower area. They pop Uber, trying to hit non-Uber targets or something. Get a little bit of a sneaky spot that they won't see when they push in. So as soon as they're crossing the point, they start getting shot at, but they won't see it until then. I'm going to try to take some high ground here. See the gun if I can take that out. Engineer's close. I figure I can take him 1v1 as he's trying to run away. Getting the flank here, actually. My team's doing a really good job, so I'm just going to run for it. Might as well. God, that heavy's so lit. Finally, with the help of my Arctic Joe, I believe that is. And he goes out. Engineer is getting lit. Nice headshot by Rainy there after that pop-up. And just really good aggression out of our team to retake that. And there's a spy again. Always check that back. Alright, so I believe we're going in right away. ×1 on the point. I don't even think I got time to push in here. Here we go. Got a gun in on the point. Get the medic. 2 kills, one shot, and able to help capture that. I remember I did that because Buster was like, "Hey, sigafoo, you had 2 kills, 1 shot." Yeah. I thought Indus got a saw on one of them, but it looked like he didn't, I guess. Always fun, 2 kills, 1 shot. Alright, so last time I realized that the left flank worked really well, or left side of midpoint is a better way to say that. Worked really well, so I think I'm going to try to utilize that again, since everything else did. So a little bit more of a passive gun this time, trying to dodge stones right there. And basically, yeah, just going to get aggressive here. I'm going to try to make a play, if I can. Stealing that ammo. And there's that scout he's getting pinged there, just peeking the point, but I'm just trying to get cap time now. They got a gun down, which is not good, but I think I can, no, it's going to shoot me, so I can't get bored with it. So I'm going to drop back. My gun's there. The engineer came into kitchen, so I think I might challenge him. No, they're doing that, so I'm trying to hide that gun, but that's going to get caught right away. And again, I'm going to go for the sneak play, I believe. This time I'm using the gun to help me. There's a demo man. Catch him out, as Mangachu does tend to overextend. He's good with this DM, but he does tend to overextend like that. And then we actually able to catch the medic in and get a nice kill on the soldier who was trying to catch me off guard. So we're actually going to walk away with that midpoint somehow. That was unusual fight, to say the least. So here we go in. We're coming into second here. I think we're going to have it pretty easily as they dropped a lot of players on that fight. Yeah, crits is off. I'm going to get a forward gun here. High ground, hard to hit, no backboard. Covers up a lot of the point by itself. So trying to peek it. He's going to go down. Oh, he's going to back off. And just get healed up and get ready for that final push here. But this what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All that dude. Alright, so here we go. Remedy in the lower area. I'm with him, as I usually like to hang out with Remedy. He's my boy. Getting the Spencer down a little bit more passively since we don't have forward ground. I don't know if I'm going for an ammo pack here. I assume, no, I'm gonna go for an entrance because I think we will have enough time where we're actually kind of building our Uber this time, so getting up a teleport may not be a bad idea. And then I'm going to get my teleport into a little bit more of a cute spot that I do know about. And we'll just kind of wait. I'm going to kind of peek this corner for my medic. The reason is that if my medic, that's a good surf by that spy there. Barely out of my range. The reason I'm peeking that corner is so my medic doesn't have to, so I can see, if there's a sniper there and he shoots me, that's fine. Then I go down, whatever. I don't generally like to peek sidelines for the sake of my medic, but in that circumstance, my medic's holding crits. Yes, I'll absolutely peek that. I'm watching out for that spy because I know he's still up. Here comes a soldier over the top. I don't know how that connected the shot, but I'll take it. Gun covering the point now. As they're just going to try to get on it, trying to get the gun down. That's really important, that gun. Taking that down. Going to get another gun up. I'll probably build fast enough. Wrangler goes down, and we should be able to take this. As I believe we're entering into the final round here. So here we come in to the fun times. Your hero. Alright, so, coming into this mid-fight, this is the 6th mid-fight of the game. Putting down my gun, gonna do the exact same thing that I did last time. It worked fairly well, so we're gonna keep with it. Grab that ammo pack, we're gonna put down a gun up here that covers the front of the point. The sniper is actually watching this sight line. I don't know if you saw that way in that back there. Gonna try to keep that gun up. I saw the sniper not there anymore. Gonna try to move it up. As my team's getting aggressive here, I want to get aggressive with them. Gonna try to focus down the demo. Now, I don't want to chase around the corner automatically because he's gonna trap for it. So see how he blew that trap? Waiting that extra second makes him think that I'm not gonna come for him. And then when I do go for him, again, I kind of was watching for it. I'm gonna help out my spy here. I'm asking for his health so I know, like, what I need to deal with here. And then I'm going to flank around. The mech's actually getting pinged by my gun. I don't think there's anything helping him out. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to go for the kill here. All the pressure in the world. That looked like a connected shot, but we'll go for the melee anyways. And get a nice 2-punch in the medic there as we take the midpoint there after that flank. So don't want to pressure that. Should back off very quickly. Yeah, that's very bad there. Yeah. Didn't realize the soldier was so close. Trying to get some health here. Were we on quick fix? Able to take down the soldier. I'm kind of surprised at that. Didn't realize he was so low, but I guess I'll take it. Stones is sniping that, so I'm going to build up my gun and then move it, I assume?
I'm moving this.
Yep. And then try to get angle on him, but he actually falls back. I believe I called him out multiple times. Try and chase down the engineer, because if we kill the engineer, that's going to make that last push that much easier. Probably getting a little bit too aggressive here. Yep, I realize that I'm going to be outflanked there, or just outplayed. But I'm able to catch stones here, which is also very useful for the last push, as I'm completely in the flank. I'm calling for the medic actually right now, and Demo Man's right behind me, so I'm just trying to run away. And almost, if he didn't have that first sticky down, I actually probably would have been able to kill him. Sometimes, like when you're running away and you're about to die, the best thing to do is just to turn straight in at your person who's about to kill you and just try to fucking kill him. Like that's, like right there. Just turn around, try to do damage at them.
Teleporter going up.
So we're still on quick fix again. I really do not agree with that decision. I think quick fix is generally a bad weapon, almost all the time.
Sentry going up.
So we come in, Heavy's caught in, I believe that was called, so getting aggressive with the rest of my team. See the Pyro here, he's caught in as well, as he's got no one supporting him. I'm trying to get, my team should be here with me, there we go, got the Demo Man following me up with it. And that's that aggression I'm talking about out of my team, is like, these kills are free for the taking, but you gotta be aggressive to go get them. So here we go, I'm underneath point, this should stop anybody from going out here. Should be going for a flank play, I believe, trying to see if I can catch somebody. Here's Stones again, I put down my gun first. But I'm still able to catch Stones as he's running away, as we still have the quick fix ready to go to push in the last. So here we come in, pushing into the last point, and I'm a little bit, see, I feel like I'm too slow too early, but here we go. Getting the gun down, hiding behind the boxes, focusing the demo down, because I want him to shoot me, not the point. I also got my gun covering point, shooting the scout who's on top of it, and he gets caught out, and that's going to be a point for us there. And there we go. 4-2, so we turned that around 3 straight, able to win that off. So that was my match. And here, I can pull up stats real quick here. Give me 2 seconds. All right. Hold on 1 second. Lakeside. Here we go. Let me turn my main screen. So you can see here. Yeah. So this is. So here's the stats. I 1 away from top fragging in the game. Very close. My damage actually is kind of low for having so many frags. I guess I had a lot of cleanup. For that stuff, but just kind of getting a lot of finishing close, which is I guess is a good thing. You know, something also to compare is that my deaths are actually, so I have the highest kills, but also the lowest deaths next to our medic. So I felt like I did a pretty good job that game of being able to back out. And like I say this not like in a way of like, oh my god, look at how amazing I am. I'm saying that because I'm proud of myself because I really struggle with pulling out at the right times. I kind of am a person who I want to get that kill, and so not having too many deaths is also like a just I don't know. I really appreciate that. So kind of just even across the board, got the demo man 4 times, which are some good picks. The sniper 3 times, which is actually kind of unusual. Usually you don't get the sniper too many times. Nothing too crazy besides that. Actually, 2 medic picks. I didn't realize I got the medic 2 times. Yeah, so that's basically it. Also did that. See, this is the thing I always say is I'm like, man, you give me the heals, I'll go get kills. Give me the heals, because I've played a few times where I've gotten like a decent amount of heals. I love it. I do work. I do work. No, I not always times, but I just man, if I was buffed, man, like 215. What is it like 2? What is a buff? I don't get 225. I think is what it is. 225 with the gunslinger. That's a scary thing. An engineer. 225. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. All right, guys. Let's jump back here to the TF2. So there you go. So that was the demo review of that.